Hello, my beautiful beings, beautiful friends. This is Natalie Levin Astrology. So here's a question that's up for me right now. Would I rather be would I rather be right, or would I prefer to feel connected to the all that is? I don't think that's the right saying. Here's some sayings. Believing is seeing. It's July 24th, by the way. The moon's in Pisces, so this is very Pisces moon. Believing is seeing. It's not seeing is believing. Believing is seeing. What do you think about that? That is, I don't even know who I just heard that from. I heard it from a bunch of people, and I really, really love it. Believing is seeing. So can I let in? What can I imagine? If I keep imagining the example, Robert Grant is this incredible. I shared his video on my page. The moon's at 17 degrees of Pisces. It's sitting right on my head. I have my sun and Mercury at 15 degrees of Pisces. And the moon's at 17 degrees, and the moon is about to dance with Saturn. So it's, let me contain some of this ether into questions. A question creates some sort of a form around the all of this. There's so much swirling around right now. So much. I'm not even going to just do it in here. It's so big. So big, from down into the depths of the Mother Gaia all the way up to the multiverses. So much swirling around. What would it be like for me? I'll say it for me, to pause and notice how much I am getting caught up in the story of what is going on. Like, do I have to? I'm noticing so many people being so activated by the fact of, by current events, by a sense of this is right and this is wrong. Um, my way or the highway. And what if, and Robert Grant talks about this, this is beautiful. What if I were to lean into the part, me, inside of me, that is the part that would want to, for example, exterminate a whole race? That exists in each of us. So can I become curious? What is it like to be in my skin, because that exists in me, and invite myself to, wow, I can understand why you would want to do that. You feel really scared and very small and very young, and you want to control everything, and it's getting so overblown that it goes out to wanting to exterminate a human race. And I see you, and I'm going to hold you. I'm going to love you. I'm going to do that for myself so much, so fiercely, so tenderly, the parts of me that I would never admit in like polite conversation that they exist. I'm going to love them so tenderly that perhaps I am able to soften open more into a realm of, it's making me want to take some breaths. Okay, that was 3 breaths. Can I allow in that it's possible? This is from Robert Grant, and I love this, that I am an incarnation of a facet of Source, a facet of God, a facet of angels, a facet of spirit, and I incarnated so that I can have this experience on this planet right now. I incarnated to have this experience so that the facet that is Natalie gets to, the facet of God, the facet of Source, gets to experience this, gets to experience what it was like to grow up in my family, to grow up in Northeast Philly, to grow up and have cats, to have fostered cats. So that and so then spirit, goddess, God, angels also incarnated as Napoleon and was like, I want to have this experience. I want to have empathy for what it's like. I want others to possibly be able to empathize. What is it like to be in Napoleon's skin? I'm trying to be like gentle with the people that I choose. I don't actually, I'm not a fabulous historian, so I think Napoleon was like not the most wonderful being. I think maybe I slept through history because it didn't make sense to me. It did not make sense to me. And now I'm like, is that because some part of me knew that there is something to be questioned about everything that we're taught in schools? Is that because some part of me was like, I don't need to learn this right now? Ah, the invitation is, and Pam Gregory says, how do you invite something to not exist anymore? You starve it. You starve it. So can I starve the part of me that hates? Can I starve it and allow in more and more love? And Pam Gregory is a Pisces sun and a Pisces moon, so I will, I know that this can feel a little bit like spiritual bypassing, and I understand that. Because everything is so swirly and whirly right now, and there's so much incredible and intense energies. I mean, I don't know if you saw, but in Yellowstone Park, a geyser just burst up. It was like Mother Earth saying, it's Uranus and Taurus. Uranus is explosions and Taurus is the Earth. So astrology is a weather forecast. It's not saying this is absolutely going to happen. And there's a tendency, like there's a tendency this will happen. So right now, the tendency is for humans, us, to feel very overwhelmed and under tsunami, possibly very sleepy with the Pisces moon. So I know that for me, I'm making sure I get as much sleep as I can. Um, can you eat something healthy? And also, for me, can I make contact with people around me, which I'm doing? I walked by someone at 30th Street Station the other day and she was wearing the cutest outfit. I was like, I love your orange shirt and your super cute skirt. I love it. And she was like, thank you. And it's a way to connect. Like, I see you. I see you. I witness you. I take you in. The child wants to come into the room and feel his mother and father delighting, their eyes lighting up at the sight of him. I see you. I witness you. I take you in. I love you. I have one-on-one appointments available. You can go to my website, natalielevinastrology.com, and you can work with me that way. I don't have any container appointments available right now. Love you all.